Excitement in the Amsterdam air as we get ready for a big night of football at the arena in this great city. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have FUT Elite Division action coming right up for you. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
George Best. A look at the starting 11 for United. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Rodrigo Bentancur plays alongside Douglas Luiz in central midfield. And up front today, Didier Drogba. Good-looking cross. Well, it looked like a dangerous ball, but fisted away by the keeper. Robertson. Now Aubameyang. Well, able to close down the shot. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Jesus Navas plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Sadio Mane starts with George Best in the wide positions. And higher up, Andriy Shevchenko starts alongside Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Offside the decision. Pedri. They couldn't maintain possession. Havertz. Now with Putellas. Bentancur. More than decent this from United. And let's give credit to the defending. It's with Bentancur. Pedri. Dragushin. Shevchenko. And coolly done in the end. Pedri. Jonathan David. It's with Bentancur. Well, a really good run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ramirez. Aubameyang. It's looking promising. That is a tackle and a half. Shevchenko. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Pedri. And hit with ferocity! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Drogba. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Bentancur. Return to Bentancur. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Shaping to shoot. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it. 1-0 then. Using his strength to shield the ball. Havertz. Jesus Navas now. High pressing and good high pressing. Real chance. And keeping it out.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to...
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And not cleared away properly. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Drogba. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. George Best. Very quick thinking there. Alexia Putellas. Drogba has it. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Now in a more than decent position. Diego Carlos. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Unable to keep the ball. Didier Drogba. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Shevchenko. Oh, that's really untidy. Oh, genuine chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And there's the delivery. Oh, he's done it! Can you believe what we... We've just seen. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Bentancur. Showing ambition. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Really bright-looking attack. Can he do it from miles out? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Well, not hard to read that pass. Bentancur. David. Drogba has it. Now the counter-attack looks on. United regaining possession. Jonathan David. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Elects to go short. Oliveira. Prepared to take on the shot. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there. And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Havertz. Teammates available. Mane.
Well, United have certainly tried to dictate the play over the last 15 minutes, as you can see from those stats. And they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see.
Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Alexia Putellas. Drogba has it. He'll take this on. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Kai Havertz. That's a good-looking ball. Throw-ins given. Ramirez. United come away with it. Kai Havertz. Can he find the net? Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready and now they will make the personnel change. Ramirez. Oh, tremendous block. Ramirez. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner.
Oh, could you... Imagine a connection. More pure than that. Simply out of this world.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Well-timed tackle. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Pedri. It has to be. Nicely saved. Corner kick played in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Phone handed in if you've lost your mobile phone. Can you please make your way to reception after the game?
Douglas Luiz. On to Putellas. Jonathan David. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
Miguel Borja. Well, the pass not finding its target. Bentancur. On to David. Douglas Luiz. Now with Diego Carlos. Joshua Kimmich. Good-looking sequence, this. Kimmich. It's a fine United move in the making. Drogba!
Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals. You're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Perfect challenge. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Bentancur. And Best has it. George Best. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Clearance needed to be better. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh, he's through here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Goal for the
Well, how
visitors.
about this? 4-3. Drogba. Bentancur with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And a throw-in it's going to be. Wilfried Zaha. Well read to win possession back. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And a very good challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Chances on. Not out of the woods yet. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And there's the delivery. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's the Magpies versus United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. A look at the starting 11 for United.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Alexander Sørloth. United finding space on the wing. And the ball with Sørloth. Nice look.
Prince! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Birgit Prince. Decent position this for United to find themselves in.
Has eyes for goal! Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts!
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Melissa Gomes. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And showing fine vision. In position. And a goal it is. Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the 1v1 against the keeper. She just passes it into the net. That's a very good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Melissa Gomes. And easily intercepted. Incisive ball from Prince. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
And a short corner, let's see. Kimmich.
Can he convert? Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Starke. Oh, that's splendid play. Prince! Oh, she scored again! A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gomes. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich.
And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Sandra Starke. Return to Prince. Pulls it back. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Roared. Very quick thinking there. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Birgit Prince. Can she put it away? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they're going for the short one. Kimmich. Oh, chance perhaps. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Birgit Prince. Decent position this for United to find themselves in.
Has eyes for goal!
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, no way through. No let-up on the pressing front. Jacob. And it's a quality pass. Did well to clear it away. Going well. Can they open things up? In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
The Magpies unable to retain possession. Fine pass from Prince. Jill Ward.
And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Alexander Sørloth. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Melissa Gomes. Birgit Prince. United could get in behind the defence. And playing it back. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
Melissa Gomes. And possession lost, intercepted. Sandra Starke. Oh, good vision from Prince. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Starke. And the ball with Sørloth. Must score! Teammate in support. Surely! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Melissa Gomes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. 10 minutes to go. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Birgit Prince. Decides to shoot. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And a double substitution it's going to be. Elects to go short. Kimmich. And the keeper more than equal. There's still danger here. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh, it's gone in! It's her second goal of the game. She's proving to be so difficult to play against here.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. United being afforded too much space. Surely! And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace.
Going well. Hello and a warm welcome to the Bijlmer section of Amsterdam. We find ourselves here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's United versus Sporting Club Pride.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Here's how it looks for Pride. Ruud Gullit plays alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield, and it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And hit with ferocity! And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
Ginola. Ribéry. Ribéry! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Danger still on. Ribéry. And behind it's gone for a corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for.
The lights are on.
Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Gullit. Well, Pride now find themselves in a potentially dangerous position, but quick thinking defensively. Gullit. On to Ribéry. Didier Drogba. Pride regaining possession. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Pedri. On to David. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Stanislav Lobotka. Fratesi. Now Pride moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Drogba. Now with Putellas. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Plenty of support here. Pedri. Didier Drogba. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Kimmich. Ginola. And back with Kimmich. Gullit. Now with Ribéry. Oh, that is a superb save. Drogba. Now with David. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And now they get the ball rolling. Ribéry! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And behind it's gone for a corner. So back underway here into the second half. Encouraging stuff from United. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
1-0 then. Jonathan David. Will it be? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Jonathan David. United might be able to cash in, but really sticking to their task defensively. Nedved. And a strong tackle. Drogba. So a half an hour remaining. Drogba. Determined defending. So a throw in here.
Well, as the stats tell us, Pride are enjoying more of the ball so far, but without really creating enough chance.
Genuine chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Well, giving the ball away. Really good build-up, but no end product. No let-up on the pressing front. Gullit. Nedved. Excellent block. Well, opting for the short corner. David. Good visualisation and execution. Jonathan David. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
And deciding to go short with this one. Decides to shoot. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Didier Drogba. Drogba. Jonathan David. Pedri. It's with Douglas Luiz. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Drogba. Douglas Luiz. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Breaking at pace. Bentancur. Well, body in the way. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be...